Get your Kazoo now from the link in the description.
Hi guys, hope you're doing well. My name is Siddharth, and today I'm going to answer a burning question. Have a very little idea about Kazoo and wondering if you need any skills to play it. Here's my default template whenever I'm asked this question. Kazoo is easier to play, but it's difficult to master. Some questions, they don't have a simple yes or no answer. So my answer to this question is yes. There's a lot of explanation to do in this case. So let's break down this dialogue into two parts. Kazoo is easy to play but it's difficult to master. So part 1. Kazoo is easy to play. Kazoo is easy to play because it's easier to make sound out of it. All you need to do is hum into it. Well, there's a lot more than humming which is required to make it sound good. I'll cover that soon enough but difficult to master. Now if you played guitar, you know the time consuming and callous building process which goes into it. The complicated chord patterns and the tricky bar chords. The struggle of the buzzy string cause the finger placement isn't right. Or the fingers tied to themselves into a knot. Or if you take a keyboard or a piano, it's not harsh on your fingers, but it still takes time. Or take a flute. Playing tune in it can be tricky, considering there's a different way of playing semitones in it. My point is, all the instruments are good, but most of the good things take time. That's partially the case with the kazoo, because the tune is already in your head and all you need to do is translate it through your voice. And if you have command over your voice, you can play. And for that single reason, I would say yes, it's easy to play. But do you need skills though? Although the second part, but difficult to master, may feel like a contradiction, but I assure you that it's nothing but a transition and an absolute must know if you want to get better in kazoo, if you want to play it professionally, or just use it as a party trick. Second part, but it's difficult to master. Sure, it's easy to play a tune on kazoo, but that doesn't mean that it will sound good, right? No matter how you play it, the tune which comes out of the kazoo will be a bit untuned tune. It's a human voice, and a human voice isn't perfect. The problem is solved when you train your vocal. We all know kazoo as an instrument for kids, an instrument which makes funny sounds. Something which is sadly used for annoying people. But if you take kazoo as a serious instrument, oh boy, it will change the game. Exploring the possibilities of the kazoo will take you to the uncharted territories. There are a lot of great songs which has kazoo in it. Pink Floyd, Jimi Hendrix, they have all used kazoo in their hits. I can't wait for people to use their creativity and create a masterpiece with this. And that's possible when you realize its true potential. As I mentioned earlier, all you need to do is hum into it to get a sound out of your kazoo. Humming doesn't sound good. How do I make it sound better? How do you master it? So whether you're a singer or not, let me help you out with few steps which will become pillars into your kazoo mastery. Let me give you 5 steps. Number 5. Replace humming with the to-do-do method. Now what is to-do-do method? I've already discussed in my previous videos. Instead of humming, you can do to-do-do-do, 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 to-do-do-do. Notice the do doesn't exactly sound like do, it's kind of like doom. Tudum, 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 Number 4, curvy notes. I've explained curvy notes in my previous videos, but if you don't know what is curvy notes, don't worry. I'm there to help you out. Curvy notes is nothing but sliding from one note to the other. So instead of jumping from one note to the other, for example, we will slide through it. That's curvy notes. Number 3. Listen to jazz music and play along. Now you can play any type of song if you want and play your kazoo along with it. It's a great exercise. I would recommend you to play jazz. And the reason behind that is that jazz has a sense of randomness. What I mean by randomness is that it's based on improvisation. You can play anything you want, play any tune you want. You can make thousands of mistakes in it. The point is to enjoy yourself and make on the spot improvement. It also helps you play your kazoo like a saxophone, which is great because this kazoo has potential of sounding it like a saxophone. The more you do this exercise, the more you'll have fun. And not only that, you will sharpen your kazoo skills as well. So let me show you how I do it. And the beauty of this exercise is you can do it however you want to. You don't have to follow exactly what I'm doing. This exercise needs to be done without preparation because this is a practice session and it's a fun jam session. You can call it that. It's difficult to play when there's already a lead in it. And that too, so aggressive. I'm just messing it up. Now, obviously, I'm no expert in jazz, but I like it and I love playing along with it. Because when you're playing along with jazz, it takes you to a different world, as if you're lost in your own thing. You don't care about how your music sounds. You just want to play it because you feel good and you want to play it as long as you can. And that's the beauty about it. You'll make mistakes, a lot of it, and if you don't judge yourself, you'll enjoy more. Number 2, playing falsetto. Now, playing falsetto is the most important thing in kazoo. Why? Because it gives you the saxophone tone. If you play normal bass, it can give you that saxophone tone like this. That's what I did. But if you play in falsetto, it gives you a sweet tone. Controlling falsetto is going to be a little bit challenging in the beginning, but if you practice playing falsetto, it's going to be a beauty. All I'm doing is as simple as I can get. Falsetto is nothing but using your false voice, not to be a sexist or something, but girly voice or thinning your voice does the job. You can use your head voice if you want to. If it sounds good, then it's good. These are not rules. These are steps to help you out. These are guidelines, and you can bend them as you please. And the final step, number 1, don't eat your kazoo. I mean, I've seen a lot of people simply place it on your lips. This is normal placing on my lips, and if I eat it, it's awkward, and why do you want to do that? So this video was made from the combination of the questions I've been getting, and I hope this was helpful for you. I hope I've answered all your questions. If you have any further questions, please post it in the comments below. I will make note of it and present to you in a form of a video next time. And if you liked this video, if it was helpful, please like, comment, subscribe. If you haven't already, share it with whoever needs to see it. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.